Now then, The Price is one of Arthur Miller's most resonant plays. It's just been revived in London and has plenty to say about our own times. The Price focuses on how one family's fortune plunged after the Wall Street crash of 1929. Brendan Coyle plays New York cop Victor, whose father's died, leaving an attic full of furniture he's trying to sell. He calls in David Suchet's wily valuer, Gregory Solomon, himself a survivor of the Great Depression, to put a price on the family's possession. I called up with both of the actors just the other day.
I'll give you $1,100.
For everything?
Everything. I want it, so I give you a very good price. Believe me, you'll never do better. I want it. I made up my mind. Here. I'll pay you now.
It's that I have to split it, see?
Well, that's all right. I'll make out the receipt for you, and I'll put down $600.
No, no.
Why not? He took from you, so you take from him. If you want, I'll put down $400.
No, I don't want to do that. I'll call you tomorrow.
All right. With God's help, if I'm there tomorrow, I'll answer the telephone. If I wouldn't be, I wouldn't.
Don't start that again, will you?
These huge, wonderful plays seem to be cyclical with our own times. History does repeat itself, and this play deals with the Depression, as you've said, and survival, and we're about to do it, and that's why I think this play is speaking to its audience today. Yes.
And Brendan, your character, Victor, the New York cop, is struggling to survive. He's selling his family furniture at the time. And there's a phrase he uses at one point, "Some men don't bounce." What does that mean?
Well, he's referring specifically to his father. This is a very autobiographical play for Arthur Miller, in that his father and the father in the play were decimated by the 29 crash. And he couldn't survive. He had no skill set, and there was just no coming back from it. And the family were destroyed by what happened. Gregory Solomon picks that up by saying, well, you talk about bounces. He talks about financial systems that boom and bust, and you know, we bounce back and we bust again. And so in a bigger sense, it's about boom and bust, but in a personal sense, it's about this man's father. It's a very personal thing.
David Solomon is a gift of a role. The old Jewish furniture dealer.
He must have been some sporty guy.
I think if this play was actually written right now and performed as a new play, you wouldn't get away with that. These are Semitic tropes, but also there's elements of caricature.
Yes.
You're enjoying every second of it.
I'm loving every minute of it, and I'm very aware that this character could not be written today. I've always said, you know, with our liberal society, in some ways, we're limiting ourselves in art. This character could not be written, and that's why people don't like doing The Merchant of Venice anymore as well. No, it wouldn't be possible, but thank goodness I've got the chance to play it.
But it's based on an actual man, you know, it's a tribute to a generation of men that Arthur Miller was familiar with.
And he was, of course, Jewish himself. So
yeah, very Jewish, and he used his heritage. He used that.
Yes.
You should be a happy man. Now you can buy her a nice fur coat, take it to Florida, maybe.
Right. We'll all be happy now. Give it to me.
So you've got there 100, 200, 300, 400. Take my advice. Buy her a nice fur coat. Your troubles will be over.
I know all about it. Come on.
So you got there 4. So now I'm giving you 5, 6.
This is a relatively long play dealing with very serious subjects, and the audience is gripped and held all the way through. But I wonder, in the age of kind of TV box sets, whether you think you're worried about the kind of future of the serious traditional theatre dragging people in for a long, serious evening.
It's not that long. 2 hours, 20 minutes. It's a good question. I mean, I don't think great storytelling ever goes away, and it is that. It's very gripping in that sense. It's very funny. We should point out it's probably his funniest play, I think.
Yes.
I think later in life, Miller said, if you're going to break people's hearts, which he was a master of, we better give them a good laugh along the way.
You know, the plays that still do as well, if not better than most, are plays like this. I get the feeling that on stage, anyway, especially during this play, that this audience is hungry for this. I think we can say, we're not going to let you down. It's not going to be just brief and quick and advert breaks and all the rest of it. This is serious stuff, and welcome.
You guys are doing this play day after day. Does it feel different? The audience reaction, or certain parts of the dialogue, or the way you're producing lines?
There's different nuance every night. They're more reverent in some moments. They're laughing out loud in different moments. So it changes subtly with each performance. Luckily, we're full. People are receiving it and appreciating it, and that energizes the whole evening.
Which means the price was worth it. Thank you both very much indeed.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.